Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to another episode of Viewer Emails. And I'd like to once again thank Brian for that beautiful Ardbeg scotch that he sent me. It's just superb. And if there's anyone else who wants to send me some beautiful alcohol, I'll actually leave my postal address in the description of this video. Please feel free to send me any quality scotches, wines, anything nice you come across and you think, hey, Archie could enjoy this, and I'll gladly give you a plug on my channel. Thanks, Brian. This week sees a few advancements in the ArchieLuxury channel. I've already started the series Every Watch Tells a Story, Tell Me Yours, and I'm hoping to make more videos relaying the stories on wristwatches that you own. And please, if you're interested in making a submission, if you email me probably 10 to 20 good pics of your wristwatch in question, and if you could please also email me a photo of yourself and tell me the story. I'll certainly consider it, and the best pieces and stories that I receive will result in a video being made. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a Patek or a Rolex that the story's about. I had a great story which I'm just working on at the moment. Is a kid who's got an Invicta Pro dive watch, which his father had before his father died of a heart attack. So you know, these are not just watches which are posh, the expensive end of the segment, but I'm hoping to host interesting stories. So please make a few submissions, and I'd love to make a video. The other thing I'm looking at starting a series on watches and pens. And as a man, it's there's not many things that we can have. Like women can have all sorts of jewelry, but as a man, you have a wristwatch, and the next thing you have is a pen. And I'm starting to take some photos of pens and watches. So if there's anyone who's a bit of a pen aficionado, or they've got a really great wristwatch and they've got a pen, please send me some pics. And if you've sent me some really nice pics, they'll feature in one of my up-and-coming episodes. Okay, let's hit the mailbag for this week. And once again, thanks Brian for the quality drink. Okay, the first email in. Hi Archie, I just turned 21 and received my trust fund. I am wanting to buy some fuck-off luxury items. I have narrowed my watch selection down to a MB&F Legacy Machine 1 or Hublot Tourbillon Big Date. If you think something else is suitable, I am open to suggestions. Not just Patek. My granddad wears that and it looks like an old... He's used an expletive which I don't like. Watch. My maximum fund is 150,000. Also, I want to purchase a fuck-off luxury car. Which should I pick out of as BMW 7 Series, Audi A8 or Mercedes S-Class? I want German because those Nazis make the best cars. Thanks in advance for your opinion. Bit of an arrogant fucker we've got here. And I actually replied to him, and I said to this fucker whose name is Jamie Darville. Jamie Darville, if you're listening, I'll just read you my email to you. So, how about you start off with a donation to ArchieLuxury to show you are real? PayPal to Hiromi_Kirishima@yahoo.com. Happy to advise in detail, but not for free. Regards, Archie. And the cheap fucker, I think he's all full of shit. He's just full of shit. and he said he doesn't pay. Well, just Jamie, just fuck off. That's my honest opinion. That's my honest advice to you. You sound like a jerk, and I really hope that you blow most of the money. And with an ego like yours, I'm sure you will. Okay, I had an email came in from my good friend Descartes. I tried on a 5960P, that's a Patek annual calendar chronograph, at Torno in Boston today. Oh my god, I'd give a finger to have this watch. I swear it feels like it weighs half a pound. Now this is a fuck off watch. Makes my 5110P, that's his platinum world time, which I was wearing at the time, look and feel like a toy. Fit, finish and presence is extraordinary. Complications are really useful. I'm hoping the prices on these, I hear they made a lot. If I can find one in the 40s, I would buy it. Try to... There's Mousy. Try to find one to try on, maybe when you're in New York. It's 40 mil, but doesn't feel oversized because it's very thick. It feels like an $85,000 watch, which it is. Well, Descartes, I have tried on a 5960P, and in Australia, interestingly enough, you say it was a 85,000. In Australia, it was 101,000, which is pretty shit considering our dollar is stronger than the US. Just shows you the fucking gouging that goes on in Australia. I gotta say, I did try it. I like it. The 5960 is great. However, it's an annual calendar chronograph. For around $100,000 mark, I'd personally be buying, forget the chronograph, and get a perpetual calendar. That's my own view. That's my own view. But yeah, it's a cool thing. But I don't know. Personally, I'd go perpetual path. I think that's cooler. Okay, so there we go. That's from my good friend Descartes. Okay, next email in. Hi Archie. Recently, I've had an interest in a Zenith El Primo 36,000 VPH. I'm considering a new automatic chronograph, and so far this is the forerunner. My interest in Zenith is due to several factors. First of all, I really enjoy the overall look. I enjoy the case, dial, display back and finishing. Second, I think the in-house movement is beautiful. I mean, the fact that Rolex used to use it and their data in their Daytonas says something. Third, I believe the overall bang per buck is quite high with this particular model, considering the quality of the movement and the fact you can pick one up for about 5,000 to 7,000 brand new. Finally, I enjoy this watch. I enjoy that this watch won't be easily recognized by the general public, as I'm not one that likes to draw too much attention. Also, I'm in sales, so wearing something more showy like a Rolex might put a sour taste in some of my financially conservative clients. And I gotta say, he makes some really good points there. Needless to say, I've searched through your videos and I've never seen you give a review on that particular model or Zeniths in general. Seeing as there is something significant to the brand and model, might I suggest putting up a video review? At the very least, I'd like to hear your opinions in a quick reply. Lastly, I just thought I'd note, watching your videos has been very educational to me. I've just recently developed an interest in watches over the past few years, and your brutal, honest opinions are very helpful towards newer collectors. I'm parting with my hard-earned money. I like to know there is real significance, meaning, and quality to a piece I'm buying. In other words, when I first stumbled across your channel a while back, I was considering a Court Seamaster. Needless to say, that $2,500 was much better spent somewhere else. Thanks a lot, Tom. And I gotta say, Tom, yes, the Zenith, I'm not a huge Zenith fan, okay? I'll be honest with you. Yes, they've used their movement in a fucking Daytona, okay? Also, did you know, Tom, that OMMANEY used their movement in fucking some of the Pateks? That's right. Some of the legendary Pateks, like the 3970 perpetual calendar chronograph, use a Nouvelle Lemania movement. But it doesn't make me want to fucking talk about Lemanias. And the same thing can be said for Zenith. Yes, they're not a bad watch. Yes, it's a great watch, okay? Yes, it is. I don't fucking like them. I talk about things I like. This is why it's the ArchieLuxury channel and not the Tom Luxury channel. So, you know, it's my fucking channel and I talk about things that I fucking like. It's just the reality of the world we live in, I'm sorry. But I gotta say there, you know, the Zenith, it's a good watch, okay? Personally, second hand, $5,000, hey, I'd get a fucking Breguet. That's what I'd get. I'd get a Breguet Type 20. That's a fucking cooler watch. It's a brand that is fucking as good as Patek VCAP. It's a brand that, you know, it's a fucking special brand. Napoleon Bonaparte had a fucking Breguet. You know, who the fuck had a Zenith? You know, Winston Churchill, Sir Winston Churchill had a fucking Breguet. This is a cool brand. Arthur Rubinstein had a Breguet. Now that's one cool fucker. So personally, I really think myself there that I'd be buying a fucking Breguet Type 20. That's a cooler chronograph. But it's up to you, Tom. It's your money. You got to do what you want to do there. Okay, next viewer email. Hi, my wife recently inherited a Patek Ladies 18K gold watch. I found out from a Patek agent that the watch was manufactured in 1944 by supplying them the case and movement numbers. The watch is too small for my wife and she is looking to sell it but does not want to undervalue it. What would a watch like this be worth today? It is in working condition. I've attached some photos. Thank you in advance for your time. Fuck! You think you're the only fucking one who thinks the watch is too fucking small? That's the fucking reason no one wants the fucking thing. The only thing good about that fucking watch is Patek Philippe. Those fucking little cocktail watches, God are they small. They're a bee's dick of a watch. No one fucking wants them because they're so small. The only sellable thing about that watch is 2 words. Patek Philippe. And you think you're the only fucking one? She is looking to sell it but does not want to undervalue it. That means you want as much loot as possible for a small piece of shit. Fuck, man. I don't give free advice, okay? You send me some money, send me $10, and I'll fucking give you some advice. Otherwise, just fuck off. Okay, next viewer email. Hi, Archie. I know you haven't done viewer emails in a while, but I was wondering what you thought about U-boat watches. I can only imagine them to be negative as they are a large piece, but still perhaps you have a different opinion. If so, please tell me. I'm seriously considering purchasing one very soon, so please, I would really appreciate some support and your opinion on this matter. P.S. Love the channel. Always makes me laugh when you rip on Tag Heuer wearers. U-boat. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. I need another drink. I think I might have a double black this time. I can't fucking keep drinking that Ardbeg stuff. It's a bit fucking on the pricey side, you know. I'm just working class Archie, for fuck's sake. So I'll just put a bit of double black in there. That's quite a smoky drop. It's not a bad drop, but it's no Ardbeg. I know that much. That's for sure. That's nice. No Ardbeg, but U-boat. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. That's the only thing I can say about U-boat. Why? Why would you buy a fucking U-boat? Oversized, no history. It's a watch brand for wankers to buy. Okay? Forget it. Forget it. Okay, next viewer email. And this came in here. This is from Eric. And Eric sent me $25 US. Thank you so much, Eric. That fucking That means a lot to me, mate. Hi Archie, your channel is great. A co-worker recommended it. Being an IT pro currently in mid-management, I love your IT references. They hit home and are so true. I have an Omega Speedmaster Professional 3570 and a Breitling Seawolf. I'm planning on trading the Breitling for a Rolex Deep Sea Sea Dweller 2005-ish D serial number. I'd actually like to start trading a little, but it's a hunt and risk to buy on Chrono 24 time zone eBay at a good price. Wondering if you got any good contacts in the US that often have bargains. Also planning a Patek purchase for my 35th birthday. Keep up the good work. Any advice is welcome. Eric. Yeah, I gotta say, Eric, pre-Deep Sea, get a Sea Dweller, fucking good watch. Beautiful watch that, I love that. P.S. Being a connoisseur of all luxury things, you must have an opinion on fine men's footwear, e.g. John Loeb, Edward Green, Crockett & Jones, Church, Alan Edman. I find great satisfaction in a well-made, beautiful, tended pair of Oxfords. Could be a future video series. I'm a huge Lokes fan. I'm a huge Lloyd's fan. I love quality shoes. The only fucking problem at the moment is I've been given the fucking Rissole at work. And, yeah, life's a fucking bitch. I'd love to get some really good footwear myself. My current pair of shoes, they're in need of replacement. So, fuck, it's a bitch. It's a bitch. Okay, trading an Omega. There we go. Archie, what's your opinion on the Omega 165.024, which is an old Omega Seamaster 300? I think it's a great looking watch, and it has the Speedmaster appeal. Ivo, and I gotta say, it's a fucking cool watch. Those old Seamaster 300s I think I've owned two in my life, and I wish I still had it. I think it's the most beautiful diving watch, the Omega 300 Seamaster. Cool watch, and unfortunately it's long gone, but great piece. Okay, here we go. This is from Philip Kaglowski. Philip Kaglowski. It goes, hi Arch, love the show. It would be great if you did an episode on the Patek 5146 reference. Tell us what you think about it. Just let me know. I'm the proud owner of a 5127, similar to yours, but in yellow gold. Regards, Philip. And Philip also sent $25 US. Thank you so much, Philip. That means the world to me. Philip Kaglowski. And he also goes on to say, well, one of your videos described me as a spoiled prick. Oh well, I'm actually 16 years old and in school in the UK. But my father used to work in the Russian oil industry and was a shareholder in the formerly largest oil company in Russia. I've been a watch nut for about 3 years now. Unfortunately, my father doesn't share my passion and isn't at all interested in watches, except to tell the time. The pieces are mainly a shared collection between us, except for the 5127J, which I got as a 16th birthday present. I'll try and list all my pieces here. Patek Philippe 5127J, Patek Philippe 5053J, Frank Muller 2852. That's the Master Complications number 59, a Bulgari, and a Chopard St. Moritz. I'll attach pics. Please tell me what you think. And I gotta say, Philip Kaglowski, you're the man. My references to spoiled pricks does not apply to anyone who sends me a donation. Because, fuck, you're a cool guy. You sent me $25, and I really, really appreciate it. Not like this other fuckwit who's a trust fund baby, and he's asking me for free advice. No, Philip, it's all cool. Anyone who sends Arch money is cool in my book. So I gotta say to you, you're a fucking lucky kid. 5127, that's very similar to my 5107. It's a cool piece. The Frank Muller, yeah, that's okay. I'm not a huge Frank Muller fan, but it's cool. The Chopard's cool, and the Bulgari, I'm not a huge fan of that, but hey, you're going in the right direction, and that's all that matters. And as I said to you in my email, I'd be buying an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. That's a great watch for a young fellow like you to have in his collection. I'm ArchieLuxury, and please, if you've got a few dollars, I'm going for a really hard patch at the moment, and I'm not gonna go and beg. I'm just gonna ask if anyone wants to send me some money. If you could PayPal me some, or if you email me personally, I'll give you my bank details. I'm going for a really, really hard patch. I'm about to get the Risol at work. I've got a huge tax liability. I'm not feeling well. Life's a bitch. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you think. Yep, that's another week's episode's done there. I hope these fuckers enjoy it.